But as much as we've given so much confidence and we've hyped up Rosatz so much, Raiden is one of those players. Raiden is one of those Lance players that I'd be a little bit worried about. So Rosatz has a very tough match here for his first game in the top 8. I'd definitely be worried about Raiden just a little bit here because Raiden could definitely be a tough opponent.
I don't think this is just a little bit. I took a peek at those borders. There was a Valhalla and there was a diamond border, and that's a big difference. I'm just saying. And there's a big difference between a level 100 Olgrim and a level whatever Artemis. Whatever it is, it's not level 100.
But already we see starting off, Raiden going crazy with the side. He gets a knockout just like that. Raiden is going crazy already off the rip. I mean, oh my god, we hyped up Rosatz so much, but Raiden was like, shut up, Hockey. Talk about me a little bit. Talk about what my lanes, what my side can do. Holy moly.
Well, look, it's not that far off for Rosatz, or
Rosatz.
whatever his name, Rosatz.
It's definitely not far off,
Because Raiden's all dead, and those Olgrim Sigs hit hard and hit anywhere.
Ooh, going for that end sig, doesn't connect the weapon throw, another weapon throw. Oh my goodness. Ooh, that was a risky D-Light there. If Raiden had got that punish, that would have been huge. But nice end line. Rosatz isn't far away. Now looking for the knockout still. Goes for the weapon throw. Looking unarmed now. Gets a nice 2-piece unarmed combo. Finally leads to the knockout with a slight itty-bitty damage lead of 16 damage. Just like that, it's tied up right now. Rosatz going to work with the lance, doing what he does best. But
you know, Rosatz plays this game differently from anyone else. These little things you see, like the weapon throw up and then D-Light into the weapon, it's not a common option, but it's a good option. And like weapon throwing into the wall backwards at the perfect angle against Lance, but I don't but it doesn't seem to be working right now against what's his name?
Raiden here.
Raiden, yeah.
Raiden, I mean, with the side just edge guarding right now, going for that juicy side tip with a nice weapon throw to stop it. But Raiden is controlling stage right now, controlling the tempo of this game. Nice 2-piece on arm combo, kind of faked him to go for the weapon and got that juicy D-Light into the ground pocket and leads to the knockout. And Raiden, starting off this game number 1, is looking pretty amazing, I can't lie. For his first Weapon Wheeler trial tournament, he's showing up huge. Nice ground pound though, just like that. Rosatz is going to clean that one up. Keep this as even as can be. It's anybody's game here to win this game number 1.
You know, to make it this far and this high in the tournament, and your first, you mentioned this was his first, that's a little crazy. And he is showing this Valhalla, this level 100 Valhallan, why he's made it this far. Why he's not an underdog as I thought he was. He is actually the top dog.
For real. Raiden might just be the top dog for today, but let's see it here. Right now he has a huge damage lead against Rosatz. Oh my goodness. Currently looking to build up some more damage and look for the knockout here, but Rosatz no weapon in hand. Finally picks up the axe, now trying to get some sort of, momentum going here. Gets a D-Light. Sends it far up in the heavens. It's even damage right now. 4 damage difference. There we go. Rosatz getting a little bit of a lead here. Nice sidelight, send him far away. Ooh, was looking for that little classy combo. Ground pound connects. Is Rosatz down and out for the count? Never mind, he makes it back up. Recovery. Raiden has him on the ropes. Nice there. Oh my goodness, man. Raiden with his stage control, it's just hard to break him. There's a free weapon there, but a nice D-Light, and just like that, with a celebratory end sig, leads to the knockout. And oh my goodness, game number 1 is going to be going towards Raiden's favor.
he also has a low 100 Olgrim. This is going to be a low 100 Olgrim mirror match, bro.
Oh my.
This is the most European thing I've ever seen. You know what? What I don't eat you for is a Macho Man and the Olgrims, and to see 2 level 100 Macho Man Olgrims right here in front of me in the Lance weapon trials. You just can't get any more European than that.
You can't get any more European, folks. It ain't EU if there ain't an Olgrim in the bracket, bro. It ain't EU if there ain't an Olgrim in the bracket.
That's true.
And today we're getting a classic Olgrim v Olgrim matchup, and this is what I love to see. As a past Macho Man player, we love to see the Macho Man's rise. We love to see the Olgrim rise, and this is just, man, this is candy to my eyes.
I don't know what the opposite of candy. Poison to my eyes. But I do like the way both of these players play, and I think they might pull out something, not an ordinary Macho Man would put out. And I'm happy to see it, but right now it's just looking some ordinary Olgrim gameplay.
Indeed, but one thing I would say though, Raiden starting off huge into building up some nice damage onto Rosatz. Nice recovery though, able to make it back there. But we're seeing that Rosatz Picks up the axe now. I mean, I'm not sure if he's fishing for weapons or he's trying to create some sort of opening for himself. I think he's trying to create an opening for himself. But look at the damage lead that Raiden has been able to establish so far. Exhaustive recovery sending further up into the heavens. A weapon throw now. Rosatz still with the axe. Big Stair connects, lands, and leads to the knockout. Raiden has a huge damage lead right now for this game number 2 here. And it's not looking like a great start for Rosatz, but Rosatz could definitely bring this one back in his favor. He needs to play this second stock here very well. Try to minimize as much damage as possible that Raiden is going to put out onto your second stock. Probably get this knockout quickly here. Nice unarmed down save. Sends him further to the right side. With the axe in hand now. Not looking for the knockout. Nice end line. Catches him. Oh, goes for the ground pound. Nice dodge. Raiden though hunting for him. You love... I mean, they're going for so much of these weapon throw combos. What is this? What is this unarmed gameplay off stage? Nice end line connects. Ooh, nice exhaust. Oh, nice recovery, I believe. Leads to the knockout, but look at this damage lead that Raiden has built up. 74 damage. Still a pretty solid one, but, you know, I bet Raiden would be hoping that he got maybe got him to about the hundreds, I would say. He'd be a little bit more confident right now, but, oh my god, the weapon throw. Was hoping to stuff the recovery here, but Rosatz with the axe in hand. Ooh, nice two-piece combo. Wasn't even true, but he got the back end of the ground pound to connect. Nice GC end line Rosatz. Man, the one thing that we're seeing from both of these players is these weapon throw combos, and they're going for these stylish options. And, you know, somehow, I mean, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But Rosatz now doesn't even need a weapon going unarmed. Okay, the recovery now. Nice exhaustive recovery to make it back. Rosatz goes for the stair. Two-piece combo from Raiden. Shows a weapon out. Going the unarmed. Doesn't even need a weapon in hand. Doesn't care. Both opponents unarmed. There's 2 weapons on the left side, folks. We could go get those. Okay, you know what? Okay, finally picking up the axe. Charging the down sig here. Rosatz looking for a weapon of his own. I think he has an axe, I believe. Yep. An axe ditto now. It's anybody's game here to win here, Error.
These are so deep red. And they can't land a single one of these heavy ogre attacks. Finally, the Sayer takes him out. And surprisingly, he was a less damaged one. But
nice weapon throw to stuff that end line. Sends him up for the nair. Just a flat 200 damage done to his second stock. Ooh, double Sayer. Nice read. Come on, Raiden, you got to take out the stock here.
The name of the game is to extend the lead.
That's the name of the game.
And he is making it work. He's not even looking to get a weapon. Maybe he's trying to queue up. I don't even know. But he just needs some damage right now, and he's not even really approaching for it. He's going for all these saved hits because he knows he's damaged, and that dare would have been the end of him. Yeah, it is.
Nice recovery to lead to the knockout there, and just like that, I mean, Raiden isn't in a bad spot right now, but he is on the back foot. So we see now Rosatz showing some signs of life here in the Ulgrim Ditto. Who would have thought that? I mean, you're mirror matching another level 100 Ulgrim, and you're actually, I mean, Rosatz, after losing that first game 1-0, now he's kind of teed up, he's locked in, he's adapted to Raiden's playstyle here, and has the upper hand. Almost, I mean, he's kind of doubled him in damage, doubled the damage output so far, and Raiden just kind of holding the right side now, kind of dancing around, trying to find an opening of his own, trying to find some sort of footing right now in this game number 2 here. Last stock situation, it's anybody's game here to win. We're seeing the nairs coming out. Raiden trying to look for that, trying to get the upper hand. Big down stick, turns it around. Just 10 damage of difference right now. Oh my goodness, man. Rosatz. Does he seal this one out, or does Raiden take it away? Going for the recovery. Doesn't connect. Oh my god, wait, that's enough. What did he touch?
Just barely touches.
What?
These guys know. These guys know Lance in and out. They know the stage. They know all these little tiny stupid things about Lance. I can't see. And it's not enough because it's all group.
Oh my goodness, it's there.
They've been in this situation before.
I am on the edge of my seat right now. When I connects and that's it. Leads to the knockout. Oh my goodness. Raiden 2-0 up against Rosatz.
Yeah, he's switching the Artemis, so who really won? It's another Artemis mirror match. So we found out. I don't know what these legend things are gonna be. Maybe they want to switch it. I don't know.
Yeah. I am kind of curious now because I definitely see Rosatz did great that game, but coming down to the end, Raiden was able to hold the stage a little bit more and able to take control of that ending part of the game, and that definitely led him to get that victory at the end. But to see Rosatz here swap over to the Artemis, level 20 something Artemis, you're definitely seeing that he's unsure of his main pick. He's not confident in his Olgrim Ditto right now, so that's why he's swapping over to now the Artemis at a level 20. I'm wondering if experience has a factor to come into play here.
Well, you see, Rosatz won much more convincingly than when he was on the Olgrim. He was this is basically a mirror match, a game one, or not a mirror, but a mirror of game one.
Yeah,
And
except yeah, both of them are on each other's picks.
yeah, but what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, so right, I think no matter what pick you do, Raiden's winning this. I'm just a Raiden fanboy now,
Ooh,
even
nice
though he's
flag
a level
round down.
hurdle. Well,
My goodness, nice snare.
these random, all these moves, they're just slowly chipping away at damage so far. But they both got them to red, but they both last forever in red. But until that crazy dare off the bottom, finally takes out his stocks. So these stocks might not be lasting as long as they did last game.
Yep, 100% here. But you're seeing that Rosatz, I mean, he's over on this Artemis. He's going to have to utilize his signature kit a little bit here to his advantage. You're seeing him trying to find an opening to make it back onto stage, trying to get this knockout here. Nice weapon throw to the unarmed downsig. A little stylish there, but now has the scythe in hand. Nice sidelight, sends him so far away. 191 damage now, a little bit. I think this hit should knock out. If he gets a signature, that should definitely knock out. Nice little dodge there. Was looking for the recovery, but doesn't connect here. Raiden still lives another day. Building up some damage right now, and like we mentioned from the last game, the name of the game is can you build a lead in this position? Gets a nice deal out and finally leads to the knockout. And the lead, it's a small one, but hey, I mean, can Raiden work with it? Nice little clash. Lands Ditto now.
These games have been so neck and neck, 50-50. There's no way to tell which
Ooh.
way this is going. But Raiden is up 2-0 right now, and he is extending this lead further and in his favor.
Yeah, and for, like I mentioned, like a first-time Weapon Wheeler Trial participant, I mean, listen, man, Raiden might be one of those guys you got to be worried about throughout this bracket, because if I remember correctly, I mean, I'm going to take a page, I want to reference back to Weebs here, the two-time champion. The first trial that he played in, he won that tournament. I believe it was the Cannon trial. So, Raiden could definitely be one of those players. First-time participant, he could be a first-time winner as well, too. So you do not want to count this guy out just as yet. The performance that he's putting up against someone like Rosatz, a multi-top 8 player in these Weapon Wheeler Trial. I mean, he's placed in podiums many times in the past in a Weapon Wheeler Trial tournament. To be showing up in a performance like this, Raiden is doing amazing right now.
Look, Weaves might be undefeated and all, but that was all tournaments where Raiden wasn't playing. So now when Raiden shows up, it might be a little different now. I think Raiden could take this whole tournament, but all he needs to do is take this one set right now. And he somehow lost his lead in the time before.
Well, I would say he does have a little bit of a lead. All he needs is one solid hit onto Rosatz, and that's going to be a solid.
A little bit of 20 damage, but they're both red. Any heavy hit from either of them would take it, just like that Sarah.
Yeah, but this one could definitely go, I mean, last stock even, 0-0 damage here. All Raiden needs is one good haymaker. Honestly, just coughing the guy and then Rosatz is dead. There we go. That sends him far away. It doesn't lead to the knockout just as yet. Wait a minute, Rosatz with the scythe in hand. Gets the recovery. Hold up. Okay, finally. Whew. We can breathe, folks. We can breathe. Oh my goodness. I thought Raiden's stock would have been done for. I can't lie.
Well, we might be able to breathe, but Raiden's not letting Rosatz breathe for much longer.
My goodness.
I can tell you that.
Rosatz with the side sig. Sends him so far away. Raiden, though, being very careful how he approaches Rosatz. He needs only one game, and he knows this. So he's going to play this one very, very carefully. Rosatz is the one that's going to have to be aggressive. He's the one that's going to need it the most here. He needs to reverse 3-0 Raiden right now. When you look at the damages, even as can be 4 damage difference right now. Rosatz kind of with the upper hand for the moment being here, but Raiden with the lance in hand. Rosatz picks up a lance of his own. Lance Ditto into Lance Weapon Wheeler Trial, and just like that, Raiden
takes it.
Pushes himself into the winners finals, punches his ticket in. Raiden, first time competitor, first time participant in these trials, is going into the winners final side to fight Ganga.
3-0. That was 3-0. But none of the games made it look like a 3-0. Those are some really close games. I am excited to see how both these players perform. And I want to see a rematch between these two. Because I don't think it'll be a 3-0 next time. I still think Raiden would win, but I don't think it'll be a 3-0 like this. It seems like the more the game went on, Rosatz got a better idea of what Raiden plays like. And he started getting a little bit closer to winning.
Yep. I definitely gotta agree to that. I mean, that's a great point that you put out there. I mean, the last stock situation, if you look at these replays, it was so neck and neck. It was anybody's game to win. And throughout that whole entire set, even though it was a 3-0, it was neck and neck. It was anybody's game to win.